Are you new to Google Docs? Or maybe you would like to learn some new features for you to create a professional looking documents? Well, by the end of this tutorial, I will make sure that you feel confident enough in creating and sharing your Google documents. I will start from the very basic. If you want to see a specific, you can always check the description below for the timestamp so you will not waste your time. Let's get started. Before you access Google Docs, you have to sign in with your Google account. When you are signed in with your Google account, you may find the Google Docs from here, the waffle menu, Google Apps. Click it, okay, it's in here. However, if you want to put that on top, click this edit button and then look for Google Docs and you can put it on top. I'll put it beside my account. The same goes with the other app. If you want, for instance, while you want to put the Google Beads here, you can insert it here. So I will open the Google Docs. That's one of the ways to access the Google Docs. The other way is you can open your Google Drive. Inside the Google Drive, there's a plus sign, and here is the Google Docs, blank document, or from a template. You can open that also. So directly, it pops up like this. You can also access it by typing docs.new. So it goes to the home page right away. For this tutorial, I will use the Google Drive. Click this plus sign and go to blank document. Let's see first, this is the docs homepage, this icon, and also the title there, and the star, and the menu bar. File, when you open that, there's a new documents, help me create, and from a template. Those are new. And open, make a copy, share with others, or publish the web. And then email draft. You can download, rename, choose a language here, and also set up your page. And for edit, undo, redo, select all, and so on. And for view, we have mode here. We have three modes: editing mode, edit document directly, and suggesting mode, edits become suggestions, and viewing mode, read or print final document. And comments, minimize the comments, expand comments, and show all comments. Show ruler, this is the ruler here. Okay, if you don't want that, just click it and it disappeared. Show equation toolbar here. You can see I turn it on and it appears there. Then show non-printing characters. See here, this is the one, and then hit enter. Okay, then I will turn it off and show spelling and grammar guidelines. And you can also hit the full screen. Let's try that. You see, when you hit the full screen, toolbar and the menu bar disappeared. You can press escape to restore them. Now we have this menu bar again. So insert, you can insert image and then upload from computer, search from the web, from the drive, from your photo, camera, and URL. Simple, review, okay, production, and more. And even when you click that more, it appears here. Let's go back to insert. Then there's smart chips here: date, people, file, calendar, and drop down. Then the audio buttons, it is a new feature. Later we will try that. And you can add a link and drawing, new, and we can also insert the chart, either bar chart, column, line, pie. It is connected to Google Sheets. And the tab, horizontal line, break page, and the page elements. So we can have the table of contents here, plain text, dotted, or links, the header, the footer, watermark, the page number, and then the footnotes. And the format is more on the arrangement of the paragraph, the text or characters. And the tools, proofread this document, proofread settings, and personal dictionary. Review suggested edits, compare documents, citations, and line numbers, link objects, dictionary. This one, translate document, voice typing, and audio. So the audio is, you can listen to this tab or listen to document summary. And of course, you can ask Gemini. And here, Gemini create a new doc, add new text. And here in the upper right, there is a last edit. Okay, when you click that, you see here, the history comes up. Okay, and this is the comment. If you want to show all the comment, you may click this. And this, if you want to join the meeting, and you can share it, Gemini. You can ask Gemini because now it's integrated with Google Docs. And the lower part, the toolbar, we have the undo, redo, normal text, styles, and the font, and the font size, bold, italics, and the color of the text. And of course, highlight the color, the link, and add comment is the same here. And the link also, add comment, and insert image, and align indent, and line and paragraph spacing. And also this, if you want to decrease or increase the indent. And of course, clear formatting. And here is the editing mode. It's the same that we have here. Okay, these three. And in the Side is the calendar, the keep and task, contacts, and the maps. And if you want to add, there's a plus sign here. Here in this left side, we have the tab. You can add a tab here. So we already have tab 1. And if you click the ellipsis, you can add sub-tab, duplicate, rename, choose emoji, or copy, or hide the outline. This is the outline. If you want to hide it, click it, and it disappeared. If you want to show it, it will show there. Okay, in the text box, which is in the middle, there are some items here. Match doc format and template. You can access this template, and if you want to try one of them, you may do so. And the meeting notes, email draft, and more. See it featured here, AI summary, meeting notes, email draft. And if you click the communication, there's also AI summary and email draft. And the meeting here, project management, and contact list. Now in this plus sign, we have the add sources. You may get the sources from Drive and from Gemini search settings, which is from Drive, Gmail, chat, and the web. And also these tools, create image, match writing style from the Drive, and also match doc format from the Drive. You can ask Gemini here or prompt Gemini. This one is the switch to side panel. When I click it, it goes here. Let's see. Okay. Now it is on the side panel, and we can ask Gemini in the side panel. And I will close this. I want to ask Gemini from here. So those are the overview about the tools, the menu bar of Google Docs. Now it's time to create a documents on Google Docs. But first, how can we utilize the power of Gemini? Since Gemini is seamlessly integrated with Google Docs, I will ask Gemini to help me out write an article. And at the bottom, I will have a prompt. Help me write, then I'll submit. As you can see, Gemini is processing it here and in here. Let's check first. It is still untitled document. So let's see once the article is generated if it will automatically be filled in. You see, it's filled in automatically here because Gemini already generated an article here. And also it appears the move, and it is now saved in the Google Drive. And here in the left side, it's automatically populated with the outlines. Okay, it says here, I finished writing the comprehensive article for you detailing the advantages, use cases, and limitation of Google Docs with specific examples. Now, let's work on this article and let's apply what we have learned from the basic overview. And here, this is a heading. I want to have it as a header, and I will click this title. See, it's title here. Apply title, update title to match. I will click it as title. What if I want to change the color? Change the color here. This is the text color. I want to have it in red. Now it's in red. I'll come back to the title here and update title to match. Let's see. I want this as a title also. It's color black. Let's see, as a heading one. Now it becomes red. The executive summary, I want this as heading 2, and that is the color for heading 2. Okay, this is also heading 2. When I hover up and down, the number of page appeared on the right. I don't know if you see it. 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5. Okay, let's continue. Let's check the page setup under File, Page Setup, and it's defaulted to pageless. I want to have a page number applied to the whole document. The orientation is portrait, and the size, the color, I will not change it, and also the margins. Let's go to Insert and Page Element and Page Number. The page 2 illustrations here, page number and header starting on the first page. The second one, page number and header starting on the second page. The next one is page number and footer starting on the first page. And this one, page number and footer starting on the second page. So I'll choose this. Okay, so we have now number 1, 2. Okay, there is now the number. I want to insert table of content here. So insert page element, table of content. And here there are 3 choices. So plain text, dotted, or links. I will choose plain text. Now we have the table of content. Now we have the table of content here. Notice that this is up to 7 pages. So what if I want to have a line here? So I know that executive summary corresponds to page 1. So in this 3 dot, click it, table of contents option. So check show tab leader. There is a line corresponding to its page number here. What happens if I inserted new page number? For instance, I want this to be on the next page. So insert break, page break, and you see it's now on the second page. I want this also to be on the next page. Insert page break. I want the conclusion to be on the next page. Insert page break, and now we have a total of 9 pages. And let's check the table of contents. As you can see, the table of contents still the same, 1 to 7. So how can you change it? Click on the table, then there's the update table of content, and now it is 1 to 9 pages. It's being updated. As you can see, our table of content, there are two lines here that are overlapping. It's not in line with the rest. How can we correct that? Click the table of content, and then click the ellipsis, table of content option. As you can see, the heading 2 is 0.25 inches. So let's change that to 0. And you see what happened? Everything is in line now. If you want your summary of contents to be indented, you may highlight them. Then click this increased indent, and you see it's now indented. Let's use some of the features of Google Docs. How can we use the listen to tab features of Google Doc? Go to insert, then audio buttons, new feature, listen to tab. As you can see here, there's a listen to tab feature. If you want to hear the voice, click it, and here it's now playing. There are 3 dots here. Change the voice if you want, for educator, teacher, persuader, and so on. Let's check this document tab here. The purpose of this is for easy navigation. If I click Core Advantage, it goes directly to that page. And High Impact Use Case, the same. But if you don't want this, you can click this arrow. It's hidden. You want to restore it there. And if you want to rename it, duplicate, choose emoji, hide outline, this outline, let's try. So it's now hidden. I want to show it again. Then if you want to have another document tab, click here, but it will go to new document. See here, it's a new document, but you can see here tab 2. Let's go back to tab 1 and show outline. Let's try some Google Docs features. Let's insert a chart. Let's try bar, column, line, pie chart. When you click this chart, it goes to Google Sheets and here, so you can edit it from here and it will reflect here. So the chart is linked to Google Sheet. Let's try the comment feature of Google Docs. When you highlight it, there is a refine, add comment here. Click the plus sign and it is being highlighted. Please comment on this. And then there, you see it's registered here. So it's highlighted, it means that somebody commented on it. And this is the comment. If you want to edit it, delete, see emoji, reaction details, or get link to this comment. Okay, before I forget, let's change the title of this doc. Say Google Doc tutorial for beginners. Okay, I hope this video gives value to you. Thank you for watching.